to Design Cafe by Jag. In today's video, we are going to be talking about lighting. My name is Judith and I am an interior designer, and I am going to be giving you some gems today on lighting, how I properly light my space and have my space having a vibe all the time. Guys, come on, let's talk design. Lighting can make or break your home interior design. Whether you're going for a cozy, modern, or elegant vibes, proper lighting is key to transforming your space into a designer's dream. Today, I'll show you how to light your home like a pro. First things first. Layering your lighting is essential. There are three types of lighting. We have ambient lighting, task lighting, and accent lighting. Let's talk about each one just so you can get a better understanding of what each light is used for. So for ambient lighting, right? Ambient lighting, this is your main source of lighting in your space. Think of that like your ceiling fixtures or even your recessed lights. It provides overall illumination of your spaces. So that is what ambient lighting is. Let's talk about task lighting. It says it, task, right? These are focused lights for specific activities like reading lamps or under cabinet lights in your kitchen. Last is your accent lighting, right? These highlight specific features like arts, plants, or architectural features in your space. And we're gonna get in a little bit deeper into each light and what each light does in a space, okay? But you always want to remember to layer your lights. Layering your lights is very essential to have that overall bang designer look in your space. The first thing, before we even start to select any type of fixture, we need to talk about the bulbs. Choosing the right bulbs for your fixtures. Not all bulbs are created equal. Pay attention to the color temperature and the lumens of your bulbs. Now let's talk about the different color temperature that you can get from your bulbs. We have warm light. Typically when you purchase a bulb, you would see it has a number on there, right? And that is the temperature of your bulb. That is your lumens that you're gonna get from the bulb, right? So from 2700K to about 3000K is where you will get those warm lights. Now warm lights are great for your living rooms and your bedrooms because they create this really cozy feel in your room. Lighting gives you a feel, guys. If you didn't know that, the right lighting in your space will create a vibe. You guys always hear me say like, my space has a vibe, and I can transform my space from one vibe to the other just by using lighting. The next temperature we're going to talk about is cool lights. Now typically you're going to see cool lights run from like about 4K to about 5K, right? And cool lights are best for your kitchens and your bathrooms where clarity matters. So definitely we know in the bathroom we want to have those cool lights because you don't want to put your makeup on and go outside and you be looking like a mess if you have the wrong color temperature lights in your bathroom. So you definitely don't want to use warm lights in your bathrooms, okay? Now, you notice I skipped from 3000K to 4000K. So in between there, you'll be going away from warm into cool. But if you want a true cool light, you would start at the 4K. Okay, it's where you would start to get that true cool lighting. Okay, and then if you want to get that daylight feel into your space, you're gonna be looking at lights that are from 5K, which is 5,000K to 6,500K. This type of lighting is perfect for workspaces or areas with a lot of natural lights. So if you have an area that has a lot of windows bringing in a lot of natural light, or it has skylights that's bringing in a lot of natural light, you want to match that natural light with daylight temperature bulbs. Okay, so you don't want to mix it with warm. They're not going to play good together. Okay, so anytime you have a lot of natural light coming into a space, you want to use those daylight temperature bulbs in that particular space. And also, don't forget about energy efficient options like the LED bulbs. They last longer and they save money. And these days, they're not as expensive as they used to be when they first came on the scene. Third, let's talk about maximizing your natural light, right? Natural light is very important as it does so much to your mental and to your interior design. So for your interior design to have that effect on you, your mental has to also be involved in it, right? So before you even think about artificial lighting, take full advantage of your natural light. Use sheer curtains to diffuse harsh sunlight, or add mirrors. I've always told you guys about this. Adding mirrors to your space, it helps to reflect the light. It bounces the light around in your space, and it also makes your spaces look bigger. So take advantage of those natural lights that you have coming into your space and enhance it with mirrors. Guys, because mirrors are not just for selfies, they're perfect for bouncing light and making your space look larger. We just talked about that. So remember that when you're putting mirrors into your space, be strategic as to where you're placing those mirrors. Don't just place a mirror on a wall because it's an empty wall. Is it going to help enhance your lighting in your space? Is it going to enhance the overall space in itself? Okay, guys, if you're liking these tips thus far, don't forget that I offer design services, so you can definitely contact me down in the description below, and I will help you with your lighting if you don't know how to do it yourself. We have different services that we offer at different prices, so don't be afraid to contact me. Now let's get back into the video. The fourth thing we're going to talk about when it comes to lighting is the use of dimmers for flexibility. Install dimmer switches for ultimate control. Whether you're hosting a dinner party or winding down for the evening, dimmers let you adjust the mood to suit the moment. Okay? So if you don't have dimmer switch, if you install anything like say picture lights that they have a remote, make sure that those picture lights can also be dimmed using the remote. So you may not have dimmers on your wall, but if you install a fixture, whether it's a light fixture in your ceiling, which those chandeliers or even picture lights, make sure you're ordering the ones that has dimmer, where you can change the temperature of them, and also you can change the lumens, how bright it's going to be in your space. The next thing you want to do when you're laying your lights is you want to highlight key features. So one way of doing that is direct attention to your home's best features with accent lighting. Use spotlights for artwork or LED strips under shelves for a subtle glow, right? We just talked about the picture lights. Picture lights are now so affordable. You can get them in so many different styles, and you can get them in so many different colors, and you can use those to definitely bring a new layer into your space that you're going to highlight those pieces in your space that needs to be highlighted and bring your interior design together. So guys, picture lights will never go out of trend. They will never get boring. They have been in since the beginning of time, basically. Picture lights have been in. They're just now that you can get them where they're battery operated. They don't have to be wired and so forth, right? So utilize picture lights in your space as much as you can, but don't overpower it. 6, don't forget your outdoor lighting. Outdoor lighting is very important because you want to create this inviting feel as people come to your home, as they're about to enter your home. Your outdoor lighting starts the whole experience. Outdoor lighting adds curb appeal and functionality. Try path lights for safety, wall sconces by the doors for welcoming glow, and string lights for a magical experience as people enter your space. And 7, let's avoid those common mistakes. Here are some pitfalls to avoid. Over lighting. We spoke a little bit, we mentioned that a little bit earlier. Over lighting. You don't want every corner to be lit up. Balance is key when it comes to lighting your space for interior design. Glare. Position lights carefully to avoid direct contact with the bulb, right? You don't want to have bulbs get hot. Some of them get very hot. So you have to think on that. Also, you have to think on the glare, like let's say into a TV. So you have to watch how you're positioning your light fixtures based on where certain items are, which is like say your TV, even your mirrors. Your mirrors can bring a glare too. So you also have to watch how you position certain bulb lighting, especially if that bulb is not covered. And 3rd, do not ignore scale. I think I've spoken about this before. There's definitely going to be a video on scale. But guys, for scale, you do not want to choose a fixture that does not match the size of your space. So whatever it is you're trying to highlight, you have to ensure that that fixture is at scale with what you're highlighting, right? You don't want it too small, nor do you want it too big. And there we have it. Simple steps to light your house like a pro. Remember, good lighting isn't just functional, it's transformative. Experiment, layer your lights, and let your personality shine through your design. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and let me know in the comments how you light up your home. See you on the next video by Design Cafe by Jag.
Always remember, never let your budget dictate your style, but create a space that you love. Design for life.